Hello, welcome to another episode of We Should Think. Today I'll be discussing with you Fort Knox. Fort Knox is a very interesting subject, so I thought that would be a good topic for today's discussion. Now, the history of Fort Knox. Fort Knox was finished being made in 1937, adjacent to the Fort Knox Army Base in Kentucky. Yes, Fort Knox Army Base, Kentucky. And the gold was put into Fort Knox shortly after it was built in 1937. The gold was transferred by a special nine train cavalry kind of thing, and that was protected by machine gunners and the U.S. Cavalry Brigade. U.S. Cavalry Brigade. So the U.S. Cavalry Brigade transferred all that gold into trucks. Those trucks went to Fort Knox and put it in the underground vault, where it will stay forever, most likely. Or if the gold's still in there. Now, why is there gold in Fort Knox? Well, most of the gold would have came from the Presidential Executive Order 6102 that was made on April 5th, 1933 by President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt made this order, and it said that all citizens holding gold and all companies and all that kind of thing, everyone basically had to hand in all their gold till they had about $100 worth or less for commercial use, so they could buy things and stuff, because they didn't have money back then. They traded gold. So all the gold that had to be handed in by the 1st of May 1933. So all the gold that was handed in from all the people in the United States and all the companies had to be put somewhere. So they started building Fort Knox, the underground vault. So when it was finished in 1937, all the gold was put there, like I said before, by the 9 special trucks and trains. So how much gold is actually in there? Now this number is incredible. There is $270 billion worth of gold in Fort Knox. That is 4,603 tons of gold brick, basically, because it was smelted into gold. That is amazing. That is incredible. And it's all owned by the United States in Fort Knox, in the underground vault. Think about it. That is incredible. But, the gold might still not be in there. See? Yes. The gold might have been sold or given away because America might have been in debt. So, secretly in debt. So they gave the gold from Fort Knox away. It's the best conspiracy theory you can really think about. So, but that's another video. I'm sorry. See you next time. So, here's a few pictures that I have found about Fort Knox. This is a photo of the outside or front of Fort Knox with all the fences. See, it's very highly protected. This is gold bullion. This is what they smelted the gold into to put in Fort Knox. This is a photo of one of the gold in Fort Knox. Very, very lot of gold. This is a digital representation of an aerial view of Fort Knox. See a big fence. This is obviously fake, but this is kind of what it'd be stacked like if it was in one of the vaults. This is an actual photo from one of the vaults in Fort Knox. As you can see, it's amazing. See ya.